Cack bang hoi, Phúc Mob Day. Welcome back to Phở Real here on Phúc Mob Vlog. Today I'm joined by my good buddy, Dylan John.
Hi guys, my name is Dylan. I have a channel called Dylan John and I do a lot of filmmaking and editing tutorials on the channel. And I am starving today. We've been walking around all day, haven't eaten lunch or breakfast, and so I am very excited to eat this pho with my man here.
Welcome back to Phở Real, a series where I invite influencers in Vietnam to enjoy a delicious bowl of pho and talk about their experiences in this incredible country. In today's video, I'm joined by Dylan John, a filmmaker who makes informative filmmaking tutorials right here in Saigon. We will be enjoying a bowl of pho at the iconic Phở Real in District 1.
Enough talk, let's go ahead and order. You mentioned you wanted pho Thai, right?
That sounds great.
Okay, I'll do it as well. Big bowl, small bowl?
Let's do big.
Okay, let's go hard.
I didn't come here to joke around.
Anh ơi! Chị ơi, 2 tô phở Thai nha. Size lớn. All right, Dylan, so how long have you been in Vietnam now?
I have been here for 3 years.
3 years?
Although I don't really count the past, year and a half because of COVID. It really limited everything. So pretty much I lived in my apartment and not Vietnam.
That's true. Guys, if you're not familiar with the situation in Vietnam, tourism has been at a halt since April 2020. We had a lockdown last year, and this year we had a nearly 4-month lockdown?
Yeah, it was intense and full lockdown. We couldn't even leave our apartment.
Yes.
In fact, there were street blockades, and you would get fined if you were to leave your apartment. It was brutal. Had to order groceries.
It was on another level. The military was actually bringing us food.
Yeah.
So luckily we're past that. Hopefully the situation here in Vietnam gets better. When it comes to favorite food, what was your favorite food here?
That is a great question. Probably a nice banh mi, a nice football. There's a lot of great food.
Okay.
A lot of great food.
So safe
and
to
durian.
say-
And I like me some durian, which is surprising, but
What?
which is surprising, I think.
What was your experience with pho before you came to Vietnam?
I had no experience. I probably called it pho. I think most people do, but I hadn't tried pho until I went to Vietnam. And it was in Hanoi that I first tried it. I lived in Thailand for a short while, and when I visited Vietnam, I started in Hanoi and had a nice bowl on the side of the street. Oh, it hit the spot.
Anh ơi, đây là kiểu Nam hay là kiểu Bắc? Nam. So here at this restaurant, we have the Southern style. And if you didn't know, the Southern style is known to be sweeter, have more vegetables. Personally, I prefer sweeter, as I said before. Okay, I want to go. Okay, nice to see you again.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yes.
You too. Yeah, you too.
See ya. So guys, a quick note. If you watch any of my cycling vlogs, one I did a few weeks back, this man who just drove by was actually the star of the show. I said, when you come on to Bùi Viện Street, people will ask you for money. They will talk you up, and then they will ask you for money or try to scam you. Now, he's probably a nice guy. I'm not judging him. But as soon as I pulled onto the street during that video, he came up and asked me for money. And what do you know? He pulls up when we come to film this video, being that we're right next to Bùi Viện Street.
So what are the difference between these sauces? Because I like to put both in my pho, but I don't really know what they are.
So Tung Ất is chili sauce, and
that's Tung Ất.
Tung Đen is hoisin sauce. And this is more of a sweeter sauce. Like I said, more popular in the South. And Tung Ất, obviously like a sweet chili sauce. To be honest, the correct way to do this, or so I have been told, is to put them in a side dish and dip your meat each time as you pick it up.
Yeah.
But you know, guys, I'm not in the mood to do that right now. I'm just gonna put it in here,
It's a
mix
lot of
it
effort.
up. Now, I forgot to mention, we are at Phở Real at the corner of Phạm Ngũ Lao and Đỗ Anh Đỗ, right next to Bùi Viện. Truth is, this restaurant used to be open very late night. So if you go and have a good time on Bùi Viện, This is your late night Taco Bell in
Yeah.
Vietnam. Spent a lot of nights here.
Wow.
Now, another buddy of mine, he introduced this to me. They used to have a spot on Chan Hung Dao. And that shows how long I've been in Vietnam, because that was like 2015 and now it's no more. But I really do enjoy the flavor of this spot.
Yeah, it's very delicious.
Yeah, overall, this is one of my, I would say, top 5 in Saigon. You know, it's one of those that I have better ones closer to my house that I enjoy personally, but overall, like, can't say anything bad about this.
If you were to start your own pho restaurant, what would you name it?
Honestly, I would want to do a play on words. Now,
I was thinking you would say that, actually.
there's a girl, Vun, and she has a YouTube channel in Vietnam. It's called What the Pho? So I like that one. I've also seen Pho King Delicious. I like that one.
That's
But
a
you
good
know
one.
what? In honor of this series, I would probably name it Phở Real.
Phở Real.
You go,
Love
wow, this pho is for real. But after living here, it taught me so much about the differences between the different cultures.
Even just the north and the south. I mean, even just the cities.
Yup.
Hue and Saigon and Hanoi all have amazingly different cultures, and the accents too is something that's interesting. Is everyone has a different accent. Can you do a North Vietnamese accent?
Yes. So, one thing about myself, my wife's family is from the north, but my wife was born in Saigon.
Yeah.
So I get the best of both worlds. Not only that, but the street I live on, Phạm High, is famous for having a lot of northern Vietnamese. So I get such a mix when it comes to the voices. For me, the northern voice is more of a stronger, you know, hit your tones really hard kind of voice, while the southern voice is softer. Like they won't pronounce the V a lot of times. So Vietnamese is Tinh Viet, but they will say Tinh Viet. Okay, but his wife, they'll say yeah instead of saying but.
Huh. And I've heard the Hue accent is the best as far as like soft and gentle.
What do you mean the best?
Well, yeah, that's true. I guess it's all subjective, but I would love to live there. I adore Hue and Hoi An are gorgeous cities.
I will admit, living that close to a really nice beach and having all of that history around, the Citadel, some of those tombs in Hue,
Yeah.
the abandoned water park, awesome experience by the way.
Oh, in Hue? I missed it.
Oh my gosh.
Was it awesome?
That is the best. I'll show you guys a quick video.
So how do you get in?
Well, basically, a lot of things, I want to say this in the best way possible. A lot of things in Vietnam rely on coffee money, okay? And that's just a little extra money on the side, okay? I don't want to go into too much detail, but basically we get stopped by a security guard. He says, oh, you can't be in here. I said, well, there's other foreigners. And I read online that you can come in and take pictures. No. I said, okay, how much? He said, no. I pull out some money. Says, no. I pull out a little bit more money. He said, okay. And then he directed us to a parking lot that we had to pay for.
Oh my God.
And they were selling drinks and food.
Oh my God.
So that being said, I had about 7 people with me. I wanted to show them a good time, and I was the only one that spoke Vietnamese, so
Yeah.
got in for a good price and well worth it.
And you walk on the slides, or there's.
I have a
wow.
video going down one of the slides.
Wow, in your
Yes.
bathing suit, or you mean just
No,
walking
just
down?
a dry slide, sliding down it,
Oh, man.
and splashing some of the water in my mouth. Oh, could be
It's
why my
probably-
hair stopped growing. I don't know.
Yeah, stagnant water. Yeah, I missed that. Hue was nice when we went because it was so cool, and I just loved the not the Citadel. Is it the Citadel?
This is Citadel.
Yeah, it's such a pretty area. The people were also very nice in Hue, and it just seemed like a very calm and peaceful town to be in.
So overall, what would you rate this pho? Scale of 1 to 10.
1 to 10, 10 being the best pho I've ever had.
Yes.
Probably an 8. Probably,
8?
yeah, probably a 7 or an 8.
Okay. Well, recently, guys, my wife talked to me about giving a rating out of 10 when I eat at a food restaurant, an honest rating, and being that this is not a paid review, I will give it a solid 7. I love it. I could eat it any day, but I've definitely had better. This is a taste that's kind of nostalgic. Brings me back to nights on Boivin 2015, 2016, getting some late night food, or meeting my friends that live in District 1. So I don't have anything bad to say about it. I just say that the places closer to my house are a little better when it comes to the flavor of the broth. Aside from that though, I think it's delicious.
Yeah, the meat is very tender.
I want to thank you for joining me here today on this episode of Phở Real. I want to thank Dylan John for being my guest today.
Thank
Dylan,
you.
you want to say anything to the audience?
Subscribe to his channel. And that's it. Check out my channel if you're interested in filmmaking and editing tips, as well as some gear reviews. I have some of those, but I hope you guys enjoy your day wherever you're watching this from. And you want to lead us out, my man?
All right, guys. Here on Phở Real, I invite different creators and influencers on to ask about their experiences in and around Vietnam. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and check out the rest of the playlist. Hẹn gặp lại em. Chúc mừng năm mới.